for our colleague, and also does have to leave a little early, so we're going slightly out of order. She'll go second. But if I can pull up Underpants For All, Feed the Hungry Project, Talawanda, Oxford Pantry, Lakota YMCA, and Hope's Closet. We're gonna have 5 go first.
Make sure you guys all hold up pretty close.
Okay. Are we good? Okay. I'm just going to read what I have, because if I start riffing, it's going to go a lot longer than 2 minutes. Okay. Good evening. My name is Christine Martin, and I am here to talk about Underpants For All. Since 2023, we have been helping our needy neighbors in Butler County maintain their dignity by meeting their basic need for new underwear. Currently, the biggest challenge facing Underpants For All is that it is operated entirely out of my basement. If we are the recipients of the Power of the Purse $10,000 grant, we will use those funds to purchase an enclosed trailer to assist with storage, distribution, and community engagement. Let's call it the Undie Express. The Undie Express will be a trailer similar to those used by carpenters or Boy Scout troops to store and haul all of their equipment. The full branding on the outside of the trailer will be a rolling billboard in the community. The inside of the trailer will be decked out with shelving, storage bins, and other supplies needed to store inventory and facilitate distribution. This will also allow us to engage more with community volunteers, especially high school students, some of our very favorite people in the world. Let's face it, as a parent, nobody wants to drop their kid off at some lady's house to go into her basement and sort underwear just to get their volunteer hours. The Undie Express can roll up to a high school or church parking lot for students and other volunteers to help with whatever project we're working on without the parents getting their panties in a wad. Finally, the Undie Express will be extremely helpful at literally meeting needy people where they are. If there's any type of emergency or natural disaster or a specific outreach project, we'll be able to go directly where the need exists and help in real time. So, in conclusion, I just want to say thank you, ladies, for all the relentless support of all of the good that is represented in this room today, and we appreciate your consideration.
Hi everyone, my name is Chase Walter. I'm the Housing Stability Coordinator for TOPS, which is the Talawanda Oxford Pantry and Social Services. With Talawanda being a large and more rural school district, we're one of the only organizations that does what we do for our area. And what we do is we serve about 1,800 households a year by helping families stay housed, fed, and stable. A large part of our work is preventing evictions before it happens through our rental assistance program. Since March of last year, 68 single mother households have reached out to us for rental assistance, and 25 of them reached out more than one time. And that tells us that one-time help isn't fixing the problem for some of these households. So we're going to do something a little different, where we're going to select 5 of the most vulnerable single mother households and support them for a 3-month stabilization period. Excuse me. And then during that period, they're going to receive rental assistance, hands-on case management, which will include help with budgeting, income, childcare, and connecting them with long-term services. Our goal is to break the cycle and not just pay the bill, and so the $10,000 will be used to go directly towards the rent for these 5 families. It should cover most of the rent for these 3-month stabilization periods, where TOPS will provide the case management and secure the remaining funding for the 3 months. With these 3 months, it means that the mothers won't need to stress about how they're going to pay their next month's rent. For the kids, it means they can stay in school in the home that they're familiar with. And then for the family, it means that it's stabilization and prepare them for the future. And so we thank you for your consideration.
Deborah Patterson. I am with Feed the Hungry Project. Mission is to provide nutrition, hot meals, adequate clothing, and to be resourceful agent in resolving additional concern by empowering and encouraging hope and establishing positive change in people's lives. As a part of our mission, the Dream Center extends the empowerment by offering new programs and build confidence, skills, and future opportunity. The project that they are requesting the POP grant is for the STEM Saturday for Teens. Teen Saturday is for Teens is a free 12-week hands-on learning program designed to give underserved teens in Middletown and surrounding communities in Butler County access to technical, mentoring, future-focused opportunities, and many teens served by the Dream Center face economy hardships, academic gaps, and limited exposed to teen careers. This program provides safe, structured environment where they can explore robotic coding, challenges, and real world problem solving using donated laptops and high quality teen STEM kids. If they receive the grant, the Dream Center will launch Saturday sessions in 2027 to lead by trained volunteer focused local college organizations, and teens will participate in project-based learning, build robotic experiments, and magnet kids and learn, I need to slow down, and coding and engineering skills. The program also includes 1 to 2 STEM museums and employers, field trips, and 1 guest speaker to explore to each career path. Thank you for the opportunity.
Hi, good evening, and thank you all for the opportunity to speak with you today. My name is Lindsay Miller, and I'm representing the Lakota Family YMCA. And we want to take this time to talk to you about how we will utilize the $10,000 to transform an underutilized space within our facility into a dedicated teaching kitchen for youth in our school age and summer day programs to start. At the YMCA, our mission is to strengthen health, mind, body, and spirit. This project brings that mission to life by giving children hands-on opportunities to learn essential life skills while building healthy habits that can last a lifetime. Through this testing kitchen, youth 6 to 16 will learn to prepare simple, nutritious foods, practice kitchen safety, and better understand what healthy eating looks like. Just as importantly, they'll build confidence, independence, and teamwork skills in a supportive environment. This need is real. Many families face time and financial pressures that limit opportunities for hands-on nutrition, education at home, and as a result, children often rely on processed foods and miss out on learning basic cooking skills. I don't know about you, but my daughter always hits me up for Chick-fil-A after softball, every single time. So this program is going to help bridge that gap in a meaningful and engaging way. What makes this project especially strong is the efficiency. The space already has a core infrastructure allowing us to maximize the impact of the $10,000 investment. Those funds will be used to prepare and update the space, complete necessary electrical and plumbing work, and install a simple teaching counter. We will also purchase essential appliances and safety equipment to create a functional yet youth-friendly kitchen environment. It's only the beginning of the dream. We'd love to see it grow, to do diabetes trainings or education for people to help our athletes learn how to fuel their bodies properly. That's the big dream. This is just the start. In short, this is focused, practical investment that turns unused space into a high-impact learning environment. By supporting this project, you're not just funding a kitchen, you're helping equip young people with lifelong skills, healthier habits, and greater confidence in themselves. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bridget. I'm with Hope's Closet. We are a nonprofit that serves foster children and supports foster families. We're really the product of an amazing community of so many people. Thousands of people bring their kids' gently used clothes and baby care items to us because they want those things to go directly into the hands of kids that need them and can get some more use out of them. We also have hundreds of volunteers that give their time to turn all of those donations into a really special boutique for foster kids where they can come shop. It's bright, it's welcoming, and if you've never been, you should come for a tour. We love to welcome people and show them around. This grant in particular would go to fill a need in our department for teenagers in foster care. Any kid that comes to us, we hope that they're gonna find a lot of clothes that give them comfort, give them confidence, help them fit in when they go to school and interact with their peers. That is especially important and true for teenagers, and it's also a lot harder to accomplish. For the right clothes for one teenager are not going to be clothes for another. So we work really hard to have a wide array of all kinds of styles and sizes for those kids, especially in the most popular things: name brand gym shoes, hoodies, graphic t-shirts, athletic wear. We just want all the kids that come in to really find a nice selection and get to feel like they're picking what they get to wear. Last year we had about 450 teenagers come into our boutique, and they all get to pick about 10 outfits and a couple of pairs of shoes. So it's a lot of inventory, so when those donations don't cover, we do use grant money to make sure we have a good selection there. So this money would go directly to helping teenagers in foster care find clothes that reflect who they are and not just what they've lost. The clothing we provide, that's an essential need for these kids, but the choice that they have in picking those clothes, making those decisions, really helps them express themselves, find their identity, and start to rebuild their self-esteem. All things that we think are really important, and we would love your help to do that. Thank you.
Thank you guys, and I know how hard it is to summarize all the great things they want to do if they get the grant in just 2 minutes, but thank you guys for doing that. And so one thing I didn't mention too is that, so when we do pass out the ballots later, or if you vote online, you do get to vote for your top 3, because those top 3 will then move on to the next round of voting in August. So with that, we're going to take just a short little break, and then we're going to have our next couple presenters come up. We are going to be pulling purse raffle tickets in between as well, so if you do want to get your purse raffle tickets, this will be your last opportunity to do so, and we'll probably regroup in just about 5 minutes, and we'll kind of move on to the next phase of the program. Thank you.